Jonathan here for Tailhunter Sportfishing, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. Not coming to you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico, but it is going to cover all of the fishing action for our Tailhunter Sportfishing fleet back home in La Paz for the dates of the 10th of January through the 16th of January 2024. Wherever you are, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking in. Thanks for spending time with us. And if you like what we're doing and if you like the fishing reports that we've put out for, well, weekly for almost 30 years, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, as I said, we are not in Mexico at the moment. As a matter of fact, we just finished the fantastic Dallas Safari Club show and convention at the Dallas Convention Center this past week. What a great show, incredible show. Thank you so much for everybody who came by the booth. It was great chatting with you. Lots of reservations coming in. Listen, if you're planning to come down and see us, planning to come down and fish with us in La Paz this year, do not wait. Do not wait till we come to your town and do one of these shows in the next couple of weeks because things are filling up. Reservations are coming in every day, and we are not headed back to La Paz at the moment. As a matter of fact, we are headed to Reno, Nevada, to the Sparks Reno Convention Center for the Wild Sheep Foundation Convention and Show, and that's going to take place from Thursday to Saturday this coming week. If you can at all make it down, I know it's going to be snowing, going to be cold. Come on down. There's going to be so much to see: hunting, fishing, travel, outdoor, everything. There's always a lot going on. We always have a great show there. We'd love to see you. Jill and I are going to be in the booth all day from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you can come down, come and see us. It's going to be cold. As a matter of fact, right now, I got to tell you, it dropped down to 17 degrees while we were at the show at the Dallas Convention Center. It was freezing. Our blood is so thin from being down in Mexico. The folks from Alaska, the Canadian outfitters and hunters were kind of laughing at us, but it's cold. And right now, it is only about 9 degrees, and it's snowing outside right now. And inside where we are, our heater doesn't work, so I'm really cold. My fingers and toes are numb. My nose is a little bit numb, and I'm trying to stay warm. It definitely is not La Paz, Mexico. But if you're coming down, think of blue water, warm sand, toes in the sand, and that's what we got waiting for you down in La Paz. So let's talk about what happened this last week. Once again, this is winter time. November to April, as we continually repeat, is our off season because this is when all the windsurfers and kiteboarders are down because the winds are blowing. This last week, blowing up to 30 miles an hour, and it comes from the north, and you have a really good chance of not getting out on the water. As I often tell people, you have about a 50 to 70% chance of either getting canceled or you're going to get blown off the water. We don't want that happening. It's supposed to be fun. So we warn everyone. I try to look at the extended forecast. So if you're thinking about coming down, I can at least give you an informed opinion about what the weather forecast is going to be like. It's mostly sunny. The temperatures are very pleasant. It's a great time to be down because temperatures are around 75 in the daytime, 65 at night. But those winds can really, really play havoc, and that's why not many folks are on the water. I did have a couple folks try to go out snorkeling this week. Had to cancel them. Had some folks that want to do some swimming with the whale sharks this week. Had to cancel them. All of them were warned and they knew, so no refunds that we had to make to them because I didn't want to take their money if it looked like they weren't going to go out. Did have some folks who had one day. They came all the way down from Canada. They had one day. They have not fished before. They had very little fishing experience. They had a great time. That one day when the wind wasn't blowing, look, crazy fishing. They got tuna, they got dorado, they even got a marlin. These are the kind of fish we normally catch during the warmer months, so who knows why they're down here in the wintertime. It's been a crazy season, but they had a good time. We packed up the fish for them, and they took it back home to Canada where it's even colder, I imagine. But there are some fish out there. Don't come down because you can't get out fishing. Just give us some warnings so I can check the extended forecast and we can at least make an informed decision about whether you should go out or not. We don't want you going out and having a bad time. And some days, as I've often mentioned, the port captain says, hey, it's too unsafe out there, so we're going to shut down the port, and that means no boats are going in, no boats are going out, and you're stuck on the beach. So we don't want that to happen either. So anyway, that's going to be a quick wrap up on what's going on. Looking ahead this coming week, it looks like the winds are going to be blowing. So check with us ahead of time. In the meantime, if you can come down, if you're at all close to Reno, Nevada, come and see us. We're going to be at the once again the Wild Sheep Foundation and Show at the Reno Sparks Convention Center, and that's going to go from Thursday to Saturday, Jill and I will be in the booth, and we'd love to talk to you about coming down and seeing us in La Paz and come down and fishing this coming year. Real quickly, I'm Jonathan for the Mexican Minute. Stay warm. I wish the heater would come on here. My toes and fingers are numb, as I said. So we'll catch you next week. Hopefully have some better news for you. Take care of each other. God bless. Thanks for checking in. And like I said, we'll catch you next week.